Hey, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Look at this. Bach is in here. My guy, where you been all weekend? Today's Monday, the 24th of April. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Jimmy's loving life. Let's go, Jimbo. Hey, um, where's Crow? 6'9"? Most likely. Most likely holding strong. All right, so over the weekend, it was fucking pew, right? Crow held real good. Um now we're seeing some volatility. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to tweet out the room. You know what to do. Wait, what do you guys want to listen to? Hmm, hold on a second. I don't know what the vibes are right now. You guys have never heard this. Actually, I haven't heard this. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Let's go. Okay, okay. Vineyard backyard full of skunk. Yes, purple that is that's why we live so far in the hills. The vineyard full of skunk. Yes, we're juggling the blessings. We calm down your nerve and feel the stress. Island from the yard full of skunk. Yes, the purple that is that's why we live so far in the hills. The backyard full of skunk. Yes, we're juggling the best. The best. Juggling the cali, yeah. And not the best thing straight from the ears in the north. Bulldog, yes, the cali, yeah. And not the best thing, not tell me born, not no figure start. Hey, Alaska and the purple and the hazel, I got a lot of it, the stash of it, that's back up in him bag. Hey, him have the whistle and the grabber, where you grab, we have the 1,000 and the 5 is fine. Yeah, Alaska, yeah, the purple that is, that's why we live so far in the hills. Backyard full of skunk, yeah, we're juggling the best, if we calm down your nerve and feel the stress. Island on the yard full of skunk, yeah, the purple that is, that's why we live so far in the hills. Backyard full of skunk, yeah, we're juggling the best. The best. Cross them of the healing of the nation. Him just bring up on for the farmers, them love of the vineyard. Them a say them love the fragrance. Looking at me and you can tell I'm a Jamaican now. So I tell the pilots and tell the birds, hey bulldog. So I will come in through, so make way you heard. My backyard full of skunk, yeah, the purple that is, that's why we live so far in the vineyard. Full of skunk, yeah, we're juggling the best. Calm down your nerve and feel the stress. Bulldog, yard full of skunk, yeah, the purple that is, that's why we live so far in the hills. Rastos, yard full of skunk. Rastos! Yo! Island thunder. You guys are. Yeah. I haven't. Yo, I wasn't kidding. I haven't heard that song in probably like 12 or 13 years. Yeah, that's from 2011. A special dub plate for the people of Martha's Vineyard by Kali Blacks. I don't know if you guys know Kali Blacks, but that is hilarious because I think he did that in one take. That is like a freestyle dub plate, double entendre about the vineyard. That's fire. That is just straight fire. My backyard is full of skunks, both both kinds, the purple kind and the black ones with the white stripes. Man, that's just the vibes around here. I'm gonna press this to vinyl. That's what I gotta do. Yogi, what's up? Did I tell you guys? I'm going on a I'm going on a tour of the. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about this shit yet. All right, so one of the OG Island Thunder members, right? Like the squad that started Island Thunder like 15, 16 years ago, actually purchased the only marijuana grow facility on this island. So we're doing some really cool stuff coming up. And today I'm going on a tour of the facility. I've been looking at this building for 10 years, just staring at it like, what the hell are they doing in there? I've never been a part of a legal operation. This is crazy to me. But if you can't beat them, join them. And that's the vibes today. Yogi, what's up, man?
What's up, Alpha? How we doing?
Chilling, bro.
Oh, I'm just hanging out doing DJ and shit. You know how it goes.
Yeah, yeah. What am I missing? Because
Uh,
there's some of you sent me a couple of like shit coins, and I don't know if I should buy. Like, am I late? Am I early?
well, I can tell you right now, the steakhouse dropped roast token in the middle of the.
Okay, Steakhouse needs to slow the fuck down. That's their third
I
token.
know, but it
And I was trying to trade the first token, and it had no liquidity on Crodex, and I was like, "Yo, don't do that. Don't do that."
which one? Steak
Or the second one, Ribeye. It has liquidity
with steak.
with
Yeah,
steak, but not with Crow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this was
And the thing with Crodex is it doesn't do multi-hop and doesn't give you the option like every other dex where you can do what is it? It's called multi-hop,
yeah.
isn't it? That's a weird term.
But I jumped in that one. I think there was at 25 transactions. Now we at like 46, so it's still fairly early. I jumped in.
God damn, you guys are counting by transactions now.
Well, I mean,
That's what this has gotten to. That's
I jumped in freaking. They had one last night that dropped Wojak Kronos on the Wojak on Kronos. I threw 100 Crow in that bitch last night. I went to bed. I woke up. That shit was at 1,000. It's like hell yeah.
you better sell
Well,
it.
I sold 25%. I took 300 Crow out, so I got 200 Crow profit. I'm gonna let the rest see what happens.
And with those tokens, you only can sell 25%. Let's just call it like it is for people who don't understand all this yet, right? Because even on the ETH side of things, where this stuff is going crazy and people are telling stories about making millions of dollars, tokens like Pepe, right? You got $150 million market cap and $10 million of liquidity. So how many people are actually rich? How many people can actually cash out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you put in 100 and then you wake up and it's at 1,000, you can't actually sell the whole
Well,
thousand.
I could have, but it'll tank.
But it would take the whole
So
fucking thing to zero
but
because everybody else bought
but
it.
what I like about that Wojak, bro, is no taxes. So that shit, I said that shit at like a 0.5% slippage.
Yo, I'm loving this new shitcoin season where nobody's putting taxes on it
Oh yeah.
anymore. Like, what was I buying the other day?
But fuck that.
Oh, Pepe, like fucking Pepe had no.
Yeah, that Pepe Crow. Or the regular.
Yep.
Yeah, I still got some of that. I made a little bag on that. Plus, I still got some riding. And
Oh, you're welcome because I lost 20%. So good for everybody else.
but I got it. I'm in the man. Y'all gotta get in them alpha groups, but not groups, but Wavy Stacks put me onto that one. He
Nah, fuck that. I'm staying with what I'm good at. I am long on Matic at 98 cents, up about $180 so far this morning.
bro, I had a shark. I'm in a with the Greco Leopards. They got a little alpha channel. If you own their Shemai crystals, you could get access to it, right? And they got some cool callers, right? So they shorted XRP yesterday, and then so I put it in and freaking do that big old somebody did a massive buy on Bitcoin or something. And that shit just shot straight up to the stop loss. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, you got smoked?
I had my stop loss set.
Oh yeah, you're the stop loss
Oh
guy.
yeah,
I
hell
remember.
yeah. And then, but shit, at the top, so it jumped up. I turned around, I shot it from the top. I said, "Fuck it." I lost a few bucks. I shot it from there, and it started showing up like 3 hours.
Wait, so you're telling me they made you buy an NFT to get in their alpha call channel, and then gave you a call that you got smoked on?
Well, I mean, it happens, Alpha. I mean, nobody could predict.
I
It was
don't.
working. It was falling. It was dropping. And somebody did a massive buy on Bitcoin. It freaking shot up because Bitcoin shot up, Solana shot up.
What you say? That you won't. No, I'm not gonna do it to you. Bach, what are you doing down there? Bach, why is he playing so hard to get? All weekend, he was gone, and now he won't come up here. Maybe it's my singing voice. I'll load up another one. I'll load up another one.
I think he ain't talking because too many people got their ass burnt.
On what?
I don't know. I just be seeing some local drama on the Twitter shit, and I just think it's funny that it sounds like people didn't expect what happened,
Oh
or
God,
I
and
don't
it's
even know
so
what the
fucking
fuck happened.
old too, Clint.
It's
Like this is they bring up shit from a year and a half ago, and it like are we running like it's a small community, but like we can't be running out of people to pick on. Like, is it that bad?
I mean, people change and shit happens. You know what I mean? That's life and business. You know what I mean? You can either look at the bad shit that somebody done, or you can look at what they're actually doing after it's happened.
Yeah, man. Because Ba came into the jungle a year ago, when he started coming up here, talking that talk, and changing the whole vibe around. And like, it seems like a lot of people still haven't gotten the memo. But like, we have moved on, and we have built all types of new shit. Are you playing music? What is he doing? I thought I heard a beat. Here, I'll play some music. You guys need to tweet out the goddamn room. We've got like 12. It's actually pretty good. That's not bad at all. But it can't hurt, and I need to smoke. And something keeps clicking. Oh, that's this guy. Bach is coming up. Thank the goddamn Lord. Tell him where you come from, baby.
Sweet to the music. To the people, I'm out to them sound. Oh, yes. Nal Pancho. Asian Congo Bongo. People, you come from, man. Oh, yes. See you again. Which bomb come
Who's
from?
that?
To the Benson Mary. Lick them with music and make them get contrary. Sometimes don't like that.
I don't see the emojis. I don't see those emojis.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
which bomb come from? To the Benson Mary. Lick them with music and make them get contrary. Sometimes don't like that. I'm picturing. I know none of them can scare me. What are them? Big on them my boss. And them just can't scare me. I'm pushing the dirt. And the dust can't scare me. Try with them my tie. And the dust can't tie me. Try with them my try. And the dust can't try me. Me and the soldier. The Julian and the army. Cool Babylon. Cause your dust can't touch me. No sister Rastafari don't count me. Which bomb come from? Tuna Benson near me. Lick them with music and make them get scary. So I don't like that. I'm picturing. I know not them can scare me. Come again. Which bomb come from? Tuna Benson near me. No lick them with music and make them get scary. So I don't like that. I'm picturing. I know not them can scare me. Come again. It's El Babylon. Rastafari the ordinary. Now this year some Congo let's get it from the ferry. Me to live a bit. Hey, boy.
Nah, I'm not gonna drop it on him again. Romaine Virgo, chill out. Yogi, hold on. Bachfi, where you been? And don't give me no bearish vibes this morning because, all right, whatever you want. No pressure.
Yo, what's up, Alpha?
Hey, there's my guy.
Yeah, what's up, dude? I just wanted to come up, but Woodrow, what happened? I think you said something on a timeline. Well, what's going on?
No, he was bringing up old shit, and I said we're not doing that anymore.
No, because he said something like I did something wrong, and I wanted to come up here and figure out what I did wrong. I don't know. I don't know why people said I did something wrong.
Clint, he's talking to you, but he changed his name again.
I think maybe he's not available. No, I'm doing good, bro. I'm just working on some shit, dude. Just you know, I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I blocked a lot of people, bro. Timeline is much better.
Oh, then you didn't see any of it. Good. That's
Wait.
smart.
What did I not see?
I don't know. Whatever he's talking about.
Shit.
Probably, old shit. Like I was saying, Yogi, you got some new shit?
Yeah, man. I just threw it down in the comments down there. They have a free mint basically in the Board Cats Club. You drop your each wallet address in there in the Discord, and they're gonna add you by tonight. They're gonna add. They open it up again, so you better mint 2 for free. Basically, just pay gas.
Yeah, Board Cats, man. Shout out to Board Cats. They were gonna sponsor this week because it is a big week for them. They got the whitelist mint, and then it's gonna go to a public mint.
Yeah.
We got to shout out Chronos Grind too. They got a free mint coming up on Ibiza.
Yes, I got that bookmark
tomorrow.
ain't it? Yes, I got that bookmark. You hit
That's cool.
You hit that free mint on Minted the other day.
I missed
dude,
that.
I got like 5 of them bitches.
Yeah, Texas, I think sent me one. He racked them up.
Yeah.
Did they have a 1 per wallet limit?
Yeah, it
time?
was 1 per wallet. Yeah, so I had to go through 5 freaking wallets, but it was all good.
Yeah, how quick can you spawn a wallet in the DeFi wallet? Because I've actually never created a second
Me either.
wallet with the DeFi wallet. I don't know why. Because it's the same exact thing as MetaMask.
Well,
right? It's like you hit a button, add another wallet.
But to me, if you add, I think I heard, I'd have to try it. But to me, if you add another wallet in a DeFi wallet, you actually get a whole second seed phrase and everything. I think.
Well,
yes, you do.
Yeah.
On
and
the
in
crypto.com
MetaMask, you can do it 2 different ways. You can have a connected
right. They are under
wallet
the same key or whatever
with the same seed phrase, right? And then you got brand new wallet. Can get real confusing for people. That's why I think the DeFi wallet is great for beginners, and also the fact that it switches networks.
Dude, I love that
for you. That's my
but
favorite.
bro, MetaMask been stepping it up, and you could like so I got like 5 wallets, and I go to certain websites with certain wallets, right? And so no matter what wallet I'm on, if I'm on the right network, it'll automatically hook me up to that wallet. It's just pretty cool.
It's gonna come in handy,
right?
Especially as this year progresses and next year. IBC is the main thing. Like blockchains come together, inter-blockchain communication. DeFi wallet is the only product I've used that does that switches in between the. First of all, it's got like 8 or 10 blockchains now that it can switch between and that you can use seamlessly, right? Like a beginner wouldn't even really know that they were switching networks.
Right. Yeah.
But a beginner wouldn't. I don't know what kind of beginner would have the native token on 8 blockchains to fuck around like that, but who knows? Who knows? Crazier shit has happened around here.
Shit, yeah, man. I was telling I was hanging in with the Lost Stars the other day. They had a space with the ETH project or whatever, and they were a lot of them was asking how to bridge over to Crow, right? So I was like, look, y'all got MetaMask. The best thing for y'all to do is download the DeFi wallet, import your seed phrase to the DeFi wallet, and they got a bridge right on that motherfucker. I said it's cheap to come to Crow.
Yo, and even the fuddy duddies and the naysayers, they all attest to the fact that the bridge that crypto.com has built with all these products and utilizing all these blockchains is secure, fast, all the things that you would want from a bridge. Never been hacked, knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? These are big things around here. Hey, if you guys have questions about this type of shit, if you are new here, welcome. Welcome to Coffee and Cro. Glad you found us. But for all the people listening back, because we always have more people that listen back than show up, feel free to DM any of us or to pop up here any morning and ask your questions, because that's how we all grow. We're all learning together. We've been doing this for over a year and a half, every single day, and look at the growth in this community, in the individuals and in total. Like, look at fucking Yogi over the past year. This guy's a goddamn force. Multi-blockchain ninja over here. Woodrow, Mr. Clint, is a newbie, but you wouldn't know that shit. The way he
Oh no,
talks
no.
about DeFi.
Well, I mean, look who I got teaching me more about it every day. I'm just a resident noob. Came in here self-taught for a year, and then y'all guys just helped me expand it. It's like the more we talk and the more I learn, the more I'm like, oh shit, that's how that fucking worked. But yeah.
Yes, sir. And I've been doing all right with this leverage stuff. I don't know how much of it is luck or what, but we we got our finger on the pulse with this market. And even when Matic snapped down to 98 cents, I was able to short it from $1.02 to 98 and then flip it to long, knowing the whole time what it was going to do, you know? It's like you got to you got to take advantage of your edge if you have it, right? I feel like we've got an edge. Got to take advantage of the fact that, like, nobody else knows about this shit the way that we do it, you know? Majority of people don't understand the fact that you can execute shorts and longs on the Kronos network with a 5 Cro transaction fee, which we complain about, right? We're like, fucking 5 Cro rip off. That's 30 cents. We're paying 30 cents. And you're making what? At least $5-10 even on these little plays that we do. I'm always making at least $5-10.
Oh yeah, I started playing around with some of the knowledge that I've been learning here. Just DEX trading tokens, one for another. And I ended up losing a little bit of Crow on transaction fees, but yeah, just a short 2 weeks, 3 weeks that I've been here. That's also why I pulled some of my savings out of my DeFi, so I can have more yield to trade, so it's profitable. I've already learned that. Okay, oh, all right. Now I just need I need the volume to get the yield.
There you go. And it's all about, like, the risk to reward ratio. Sometimes you want to have a little bit to push harder with. And we're here for all the plays. Tectonic has been a blessing in disguise for myself personally, because I'm terrible at saving money. Ask my wife. It's just like, I can bring it in, but I can't hold it. It's just in and out, in and out. Tectonic has got me saving, stacking, Bitcoin, ETH. In fact, recently I switched the whole strategy up because they are paying me to borrow USDC, and they're actually paying 6% APR to borrow Bitcoin right now. That one I don't get. And that I haven't borrowed yet. I'm scared of borrowing Bitcoin. That's like shorting it, But there's some interesting plays to be made on Tectonic right now. I opened up a new wallet
to get a fresh start, and I went over there and just started doing the tether to USDC play just to farm tonic. So I'm taking tether, I'm putting it in. They're paying 9%, almost 10% at the moment for tether on the Cro side. So I put the tether in, and then I borrow USDC at a positive 2% APR. And then I swap it for tether, and I put it. You see me? All right. You understand what me I chat about? All right. You put this. No, they're not getting it. You see this, yeah? You put it in, and then you take the other one out, and then you swap it for the first one, and you put that in. It doesn't seem like it should be legal, but it is.
Alpha, I was thinking over this weekend, like seriously thinking about this whole entire space, dude. And I felt like over the last.
Don't get all big picture on me, please.
No. This is a serious topic, you know. Like I was really thinking, like, what this space that we're in, like, what does it mean, you know, like over the next 5-10 years? And I was looking at it, I was like, dude, like right now on Ethereum, right, in terms of transaction, meme coins are like, you know, sky high. Like so many people are swapping for meme coins. I'm like, is this what the technology is there for? Like, is this the best thing that we can do? You know, like jumping into meme coin, Ponziing it up, and seeing who wins at the end. Like, I don't know, dude. Just kind of like, I was like, man, what have we come to? You know, like, I don't know. Sometimes I think about that shit like a lot. Like, what is this? Is this just like, I don't know. Is it pointless? You know, the whole thing.
See, this is what I was telling you to not do. You always come in here and you do this. And it's to work everybody up down there, and it might be working. You never know. They're not hitting the mic button.
No, but look, like I just feel like, look, for example, Chronos, right? The biggest thing here was like Finance, right? Like essentially like a, I don't know.
Shame.
I'm just saying, it seems like it's everywhere, you know, where it's just like, what are we building here, you know? Like, we're just building pumps and dumps.
We're selling blocks, Bach. Come on. We're taking it back to basics. We're fucking selling blocks.
Yeah, but what's on those blocks, you know? Like, what's
shit coins right now, like you said. That's where the volume is. It's hopefully bringing people back in to crypto. Unfortunately, it's human nature. People like don't buy Bitcoin at 10,000. They only buy it at 60,000. You know this, Buck.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what brought people out of crypto in the last cycle, right? Like, so everybody was launching coins, and everybody's mom was launching a coin. You know, I don't know.
No, and this is just what they talk about. This is what gets talked about. What's important, Bach, is the basics of crypto. The fact that all weekend we could do transactions. The fact that at 3:00 in the morning last night was when everything actually popped off. That this is a non-government controlled global currency that we got into before the rest of the fucking populace. So we don't focus on that enough.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I guess I'm just bearish on the market. I don't know. You know.
Well, we need everybody. We need the bears. We need the bulls. We need the newbies.
I see these meme coins as an adaptation to what's about to come. Because with the decentralization, people are just now starting to understand that once they get their group established, that their group can branch out into other smaller groups and create other tokens and start providing their own liquidity for each other, and therefore growing in volume and everything. Pretty much how contractors do business. Hey, I've been doing business with this guy for 10 years, so he's going to know the numbers on this bid before anybody else does, so he's going to be able to win it because I want to work with him. Same thing that banks do whenever they go to investing in companies and stuff like that. You know, they do it as a collaborated effort. so they all get the gains together. We are just now figuring that out, i.e. with pretty much what we're doing, talking about our tokens. We're all coming here and we're technically kind of making moves together in a collaborated effort. Therefore, all of our pockets are growing at the same time because we're doing everything roughly at the same time. And slowly as governments and larger companies begin to figure it out, it's a significantly easier way of investment. It's a much more surefire way of investing because instead of going off alone, you have a collaborated group going with you. And if one person does it, it means nothing. If 300 people does it, it starts to mean something. And just a small group of people can shift the price in a lower token, which would fake a volume. And once people start seeing volume and start seeing numbers of transactions, it becomes sought after. Once it becomes sought after, now people want to buy it just to buy it. They have no idea what it's used for. They just know people are buying it and the price is going up. We know what's happening because we knew what moves we made in order to make our increase. But they don't know. They just know that, hey, it increased. But I think that type of collaboration is just now starting to happen. And that's where the people who understood it first were the scammers, because they knew how to get the people together. They knew how to get the communities to go in a direction, and they knew how to rug.
Oh, big time. Professionals. But you are spitting facts, bro. Straight up. I want to make sure that we see what people are writing in these comment sections. I'm glad Do Nuggets is using Tectonic. Shout out to Node Elite. What is liquidity and how does it work? This is going to take us a minute. That is a great question, and I will get right into that after these hands. Gray boy, what's up?
Yo, what's poppin', everyone? Morning. I actually just wanted to come up and shoot some flowers out to Woodrow, because, bro, you might be a crypto noob, but you are like a human behavior expert up here, straight up. That is
right.
Your analysis of everybody's, like, wants into the market, I feel the same way about it. So, just huge agreement right there.
A great addition to this family right here, Mr. Clint, Mr. Woodrow. Rocking goddamn Thundercat. We did not have any mints yesterday. I put up a tweet that said, wait, what did I say? All right, it's live. Oh, I should probably put it up top. I should probably make this shit easier. I try to make it as easy as possible. We got to get to 1,000 mints so all this cool shit can happen. And we're at 980 or 978 or something like that. Voodoo, what's up, man? Buy me some time here.
Yeah, go for it. First of all, welcome back, pun intended. You know, meme coins, right? I mean, there's two sides of this for me personally. I myself, I don't have that, that degen itch. So I don't personally participate in like 99% of meme coins. I do own some shit that was like they finally broke me and got me to buy some of that. But what I do like about meme coins is that it's usually a very fair indication of a bull market. So for those of us that were here during the last couple of cycles, um, you know that like especially in the middle of the bull market, like meme coins are popping up everywhere. It's to the point that they're just annoying, and 90% of them are rugging, and they're still popping up everywhere. So to see that uh, coming into Chronos again is very bullish for me, right? Because things kind of trickle down to Chronos. So that means if it's big here, it's huge everywhere else. So for
I
me,
don't think we're making a big enough deal out of it, honestly. It's like I felt like we would never get back to this, that we would never see shit coins on Chronos again.
that's why I like it. You know, it's not because I enjoy participating in it, but I see him as a very big, because you're not gonna put, your rent money into a shit coin. You're not gonna, well, some people will. I'll take that back. But most people are not that kind of like risk savvy, right? They're not gonna put their last dollar into a shit coin. It's usually excess income. And that, to me, the more people are showing that they have this excess income, it all trickles out throughout the whole ecosystem. Besides the point that these tokens are some of the very first introductions to crypto that a lot of people have. And some people end up sticking, and that's all they'll invest in is shit coins. They'll just take that lottery ticket every time over something with utility. It's a very good indicator. It's very healthy for the market. Just be careful. Secure your bag as soon as possible and get out, because there is only one way to profit from these coins. If they have no utility, the only way to profit is by pulling liquidity. So just be aware of that.
Damn, Voodoo. I was trying to buy some time, but you were spitting facts, so I was throwing emojis the whole goddamn time, and now I still have to go and find the mint link for Thundercats
Well,
because
you had someone ask a question about liquidity. I can
yeah,
explain that since
go
we run
for
a
it.
DEX. So, liquidity providers are like an essential part of this whole ecosystem, right? So, you can compare it to an IRL money exchange, right? So, I have dollars and I'm going to Europe and I want euros, right? There's a money exchange that makes that exchange happen. So when I land in France, there's usually right at the airport where somewhere where I can go and give my dollars and receive euros in exchange. And the person facilitating this process has a spread and fees, and that's how they make their profit. So providing liquidity works the same way, except this is completely decentralized in our case, right?
And then the
I
Dexes are like the dudes outside the airport with the wads of cash that are like, yo, yo,
ready
yo,
to
yo,
do the
yo,
exchange.
over here, over here.
I
Yep,
got you. Yep,
straight up.
exactly. Right? But not only do we as a DEX facilitate this process, we allow the community to take part of this process. So you can just be like, okay, you're exchanging dollars and euros. Here's 100 euros. Here's $100. Let me just get a piece of the pie at the end of the day, right? So that's how farming works on DEX. So you provide that liquidity in the form of a liquidity token, which is usually uh, equal parts of the tokens that you want to exchange. You provide that liquidity token to the DEX. The DEX facilitates the whole process, and everyone shares in the profit. Now, there are other things that play into this, right? So the larger the pool, the least you get. So the more liquidity you have in a pool, that also affects what we call the price impact. And the price impact happens because, for example, in a small pool, with everyone trying to get the same exchanges, the cost of that exchange goes up. Um, so you can increase your slippage. You can do all kinds of crazy things to make sure your transaction goes through. But essentially, the more liquidity that's in the pool, the easier it is to transact, the lower the price impact. So that's pretty much the simple way of explaining like the dynamics of what's involved in liquidity pools. But like I said, it's an essential part of DeFi.
Yeah, and I want to jump in real quick for noobs, or anybody really who needs to know this. There's only two reasons that you need to go and change your slippage, right? And one of them would be if there's a tax on the token, and the other would be if your price impact is so high that because either you're making that large of a buy or that the pool is that small that you need to have a higher slippage because you are changing the price of the token as you buy it. Um, these are important things to know. And always note your slippage. It's one of the most important parts of trading and often overlooked. A lot of people have made serious mistakes in DeFi that could have been avoided by checking the slippage because it'll tell you a lot about the trade that you're about to make. What's up, Gray?
Yo, I actually just wanted to bring it back to that real quick. When you get that high price impact, that'll happen a lot of the times when you're jumping into these new meme coins that are popping up on the chain, because like they're started with like only $100. You try and throw $30 in there, bro, it's gonna kill that price impact because there's not enough liquidity or market cap in the pool to like take that without affecting the price super heavily. I mean, you're talking about affecting it at 30% if you throw $30 into a pool that was just started with 100. So just keep that in mind when you're buying these meme coins. You're gonna lose some of your transaction on that first buy when it's like super early. But I also wanted to give a big shout out to the Kronos Steakhouse. They approached me yesterday, and we are in the process of forming a partnership. So stoked on that.
Oh shit, that's great news. That's great news. I was reading this tweet from Crolin. I was so pleased to see him talking nice about Thundercats and pushing the mint, and then I realized it's because Uncle Lo is crying because I blocked him. I totally forgot I blocked him. Why did I block him? Looks like I joined the club. Probably because he was being mean to Bach. See, buddy? Hey, get back up here. Where do you think you're
That was
Bach up
exactly the
here.
case. I was here when he did that.
Solidarity, my guy. Come on. We got to stop picking on each other. Like, Lo is funny sometimes, but you gotta slap people's hands sometimes. Cut it out.
Well, I think it's just like you got to take everything with a grain of salt. I feel like a lot of times we're just poking fun at each other up here. You know what I mean? I think people take shit too seriously a lot. And you know, it's like funny at one, you know, perspective, and at the other perspective it might be like harmful. I don't know, man. There's a balance between joking for sure. But yeah, man, I think we're all just fucking around having fun. I think that collaboration's gonna win over competition any day of the week. So like the more we put our heads together and our hands together, the easier we're gonna make this work and raise a beautiful ecosystem and blockchain.
Right? Let's see some new partnerships. Who's gonna partner up with Blue Spade? I jumped in their Discord this morning because Drifty's been putting in work, man. He's been sending out the invites. So I get in the Blue Spade Discord because these motherfuckers are about to let us do 100x leverage on Kronos.
Oh man, I mean,
so I wanted to check out the Discord, Voodoo. I'm doing my own research around here. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
get in there. There's only 40 of us.
Lots of OGs. All the usual suspects.
Hey, first one in the pool wins, or I don't know. Throw me some red flags here. Throw me a freaking bone.
Well, we just started the they're gonna start the invite contest today for the for the OG role. So they're gonna give out 20 OG roles, but let's just say that there's gonna be something special for all of the OGs when it comes time to
How are you getting the word already? How are you, Voodoo?
They're launching their token on board candy. They're launching their token on board candy.
Word. Good place to launch. Yep. Cro Boys is up here. What's up, Cro Boys?
What's up, brother? How you guys doing, man? I'm doing pretty good so far.
All right.
Speaking of announcements, later on tonight, we're actually going to release some huge alpha. Mr. Hoddle wanted to have us on for a space. We have a huge partnership, really big. And in fact, this one we're probably the most excited for because basically our engineers are going to team up with theirs and we're going to do something pretty huge. So we're pretty excited about it. You guys can stay tuned.
Hold on. You're not going to tell us here because Hoddle's having a space later and you're going to say it in there?
I promised them that I would give him the alpha because...
I will whoop his fucking ass right now.
All right, how about this? I'll make you a deal. If Mr. Hoddle says it's okay, I'll announce it right now.
Where the fuck is he's down there? Get up here, you fucker! Since when are you doing shit like this? He said, "You cannot stay down there." I don't know what the fuck.
All right, Mr. Hoddle, give a thumbs up if I'm.
He's mad at me because I couldn't go to the fucking Sunday space yesterday. Nobody even told me that we were doing a Sunday space. You cannot just assume that I can be there at fucking 10 a.m. when my wife is 9 months pregnant and I got 2 kids playing baseball and a fucking Subaru I'm trying to buy. God damn it.
Mr. Hoddle, give a thumbs up if I can say it.
He's nothing but thumbs down right now,
Yeah,
brother.
thumbs down. He's gonna wait. He's gonna make everybody wait. But
He's coming up here. He's coming up here with his fucking thumbs down. I'm gonna slap him in his head.
Bro, you always talk about nobody told me that. Bro, we messaged you 3 times.
It's every Sunday.
Every Sunday we messaged you 3 times. We said 9 o'clock works for everybody, 10 o'clock EST works for everybody. You never message us back. How are we supposed to get a hold of you if you don't message us back? And secondly, no, you can hold on to that. You can hold on to that till tonight. I'll see you guys tonight. I'm gonna finish at the gym. Alpha, start showing up on Sundays. Start showing up on Sundays.
Everywhere you go.
We show up on Sundays. Don't at me on Mondays.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Don't at me on Mondays. I got you.
No, but it's gonna be fun.
Where's the red question mark? It must be on the. You must have to click on his pee-pee here. No, there's no
red question mark. I don't need one. I validate myself.
I'm fucking with you, Crow Boys. I like a little suspense. You know what I'm saying? I like people playing hard to get. I'll wait till fucking whenever.
Put it to you this way. You're gonna want to, Alpha. You're gonna want to hear this one. I mean, this might be one of the biggest announcements on the chain. I'll be ballsy enough to say that. Like, this is pretty huge.
Oh yeah, bigger than the Thundercats announcement about a partnership with a fucking cannabis grow operation.
It's pretty big. Let's put it to you this way. It is. These projects, there's a lot of liquidity involved. We'll say that, and the projects, it's going to be pretty epic. We'll say that. I'll leave it at that.
I like it. I think we should have these types of competitions.
Tune in tonight, 7 p.m. EST, and Alpha. I'd like to know which dispensary was it? Is it just on the island?
To everybody. No, it's the only grow operation on the island, and I don't know how he made this much money, because maybe he was listening to the show the whole time. I don't know. But an OG Island Thunder member, I'm talking from the concept, purchased the only grow operation on the island. That got built for like $3 million 10 years ago. And suddenly changed hands to a friend of ours. Friend of ours, you know what I'm saying? So going on a tour today, and we got some really cool stuff to talk about. Get your Thundercats, get your ETH tokens if they're still around. Get your Chronos tokens. You can also get Thunder. You can pair it with Crow on Crodex. You can stake it. You can stake Thunder tokens on top of it for an increased yield. And don't forget about Bach Thunder LP NFTs paying 80% APR in Bach for a certain amount of blocks. Because don't forget, folks, we are selling blocks around here. Blockchains sell blocks. We got 8 minutes on the clock. If you got 7, if you got something to tell this community on a Monday, you better jump up here quick. Martag, Lucky Nat, Elder Carl, good to see everybody in here. There are 60 people and 20 retweets. You're killing me.
You got some balls for buying a Subaru.
This is my wife's idea, buddy.
Oh my gosh. I hope she likes to rebuild motors every 120,000 miles.
You're telling me I blew a head gasket on a Subaru back in '96 driving to Lake Tahoe? Holy shit. I will never forget that.
Yeah, it's because of their
Bro, I had a
H-type
cop.
cylinders.
I had a cop push me up to the top of a hill and then let me coast down to a gas station with a busted head gasket in a Subaru. What a guy, that guy.
Yeah, they're known for doing that. That's kind of a Subaru thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cops. I was like, for real? Dude,
No, just
dude had
Subarus.
a grill on the front and just got behind my Subaru, pushed it with his cop car up to the top of a Lake Tahoe mountain and let me roll down it to a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if cops are still like that these days.
In some places they are.
Yeah, I mean, right? Because I was just telling you guys the reason we had to turn this whole car situation into high gear is because cops followed me home the other night. What was that, last night? No, 2 nights ago. Because I told you guys this story already. 3 nights ago. And said, yo, you cannot drive this car anymore. The stickers are 3 years old.
Oh, yeah.
They said it's not funny anymore. The joke's not funny anymore. So, yeah.
Man, around here, dude.
Small town cops, man. They would tow you anywhere else. They would pull you over and tow you.
Oh, I'm here in Panama City, dude. And yeah, they don't give a shit. As soon as they see that bitch out of date, bam, they're getting you.
Yeah. And I got to get serious, you know. We spend a lot of time together, y'all, and it is important. And I do see the value in all of this. But I'm definitely putting more focus into the IRL stuff these days, with a couple of weeks on the clock for my wife and our baby daughter on the way, and all these other issues. If Cro could just get to 8 goddamn cents, like, come on, I could buy 2 cars. Let's fucking go. I might have too much Cro. I don't know. You guys tell me.
You can never have enough.
Yeah.
You can't have too much.
Have you hit 1 million yet?
No. 250.
Then you're not even close. You're not even close.
1 million is the next. Well, 500,000 is the next target.
Yeah.
500.
I'm trying to get to 250.
250 got a lot easier when Cro just stayed at 6.8. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd hit 250 by right now.
I have another 50 or so from Vino that comes. It gets released today. I've just been refreshing the page, just waiting.
Oh,
patiently.
Did you do? And with the NFT and everything?
Yep, I have the NFTs in my wallet. I'm waiting for them. Today's the day.
And what would you recommend for people that might be trying out liquid staking for the first time?
Well, if I could do it again, I would have just stayed exactly where I was, because I'm pretty much going right back to where I was. I just wanted to try out the whole process to see how it works, to just familiarize myself with it. But after it unstakes and I get my extra Cro, I'm just going to turn around, break it up again. So half L Cro, half Cro, tear it together and start earning rewards. But this time, I'm going to take the rewards from that pool and compound that into the LP. So that's going to increase the rate that I'm going to get to 500,000. You know, so just keep pumping that up.
Let's go. I hope
yeah.
I hope everybody is planning ahead and setting these goals, because I didn't used to do it like this. Y'all taught me how to invest, basically. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to call it. So you know, I appreciate all of y'all, and Voodoo. Like, that information is probably so helpful to everybody else that's trying out Vino Finance, either for the first time or, you know, just getting the hang of it. So appreciate everyone showing up. You You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. You got to mint these Thundercats. You got to get us to 1,000 mints. And you have to understand that the Cro goes into liquidity, all of it. Whether you mint in USDC or Cro, it all goes into liquidity. And all of that goes to the dead wallet, which means no matter what, you can trade Thunder forever. And if you hold 10 Thundercats, you get 0 trading fees. You get whitelisted to trade it with 0 taxes forever. So whatever it takes, set these small goals, whether it's holding 1,000,000 Cro, holding 1,000,000 Thunder, which is a lot easier than holding 1,000,000 Cro, or getting 10 Thundercats so that you can get 1,000,000 Thunder without taxes. It's all about setting these goals, small ones, big ones, and just knocking them down as you go. We got nothing but time here, and you're starting off at a perfect point right now. Cro is still at 6.8, and all the links are up top. Please tweet out this room before we get out of here. Like I'm always telling you, there are way more people that listen back than show up, and it's great that we have the same people here every day, right? All of y'all are growing with us, but the real value comes from spreading this out and from creating information in here that other people can start to understand. So spread this however you can. We appreciate y'all. Drink that water, brush those teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. None of them. Never. That's all your stuff going out the window. Write it down, pen on paper, put it in a safe or put it someplace safe, and then show somebody else how to do this because it is not easy. It is crofam for life. Lots of love, everybody. We'll be back at 4:20. Roll your own. Peace.